Andrew Marr has claimed that the public will punish Conservatives led by Boris Johnson when it comes to voting in the local elections in May for defending his lockdown rule breaking. A host of Tory MPs have come to the PM's aid following the fixed penalty notice he received for violating lockdown rules on June 19, 2020, while other previous dissenters have withdrawn letters of no confidence due to the international crisis in Ukraine. But Mr. Marr said that the party is making a big mistake by standing by Mr. Johnson, and that Partygate will be remembered by the electorate to the party's detriment. Opening his show on LBC, Mr. Marr said, "Since it was discovered that Boris Johnson is the first Prime Minister to break a law he wrote himself, the outcome so far has been a big so what from Conservatives. The Conservative Party doesn't have the will, or some might say the basic courage, to force this Prime Minister out. They have heard excuses, they have found excuses, they keep finding excuses. I think they are making a big mistake. I think voters remember the rule-breaking of number 10 parties during the pandemic and they will punish Conservatives led by Boris Johnson when they get a chance." Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer, in his response to the PM's apology in Commons, accused Tory MPs of debasing themselves parroting Mr. Johnson's absurd defences regarding Partygate. He claimed the longer this went on, the more the public will believe that all politicians are the same, all as bad as each other, and that suits this Prime Minister just fine. Sir Keir was referencing a number of excuses Tory MPs have made in the past few months since reports and then confirmations of Mr. Johnson's rule-breaking were made public. Cabinet Minister Brandon Lewis this morning attempted to downplay the fixed penalty notice by saying it was like parking fines. A senior government source said that they did not understand why the Metropolitan Police had handed out a fine to Mr. Johnson for the birthday event. They said they had no idea why such an ordeal had ensued over the event, adding, "It's not as if Mr. Johnson walked into a rave in Ibiza." And in another defense reminiscent of the PM's detailing of the event, sources told the Daily Mail that the event had only been for 10 minutes.